Welcome to Tuberchat. If you have less than 10,000 subscribers, then you've come to the right place. We are going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help to get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. Thank you everybody for coming in early. The first channel that we're looking at right now is Gail Southern Living, who thank goodness to Scratch and PPA, who caught this before I did. Noticed that she actually did a considerate and thoughtful shout out video today. She does what looks like a series of videos, Monday shout outs. There you go. And there are a couple of great channels in there, and I appreciate the thought. So we just wanted to look at this channel for a quick second. Gail Southern Living has actually been featured recently. She runs 2 channels, including Coupon Gail. And hopefully everybody will connect with her on both channels. What you'll see right here is that she's fully monetized with super chats and memberships available to support her when we get there. So thank you everybody for coming in. I've got a few channels on the wheel already. Hopefully we'll be joined by the American Wanderer. We missed their channel yesterday, so I put them on right away. Phyllis Brown is here, so I'll get her right onto the wheel. Corinne and Mark is always here as a member and a moderator. Emotion is in the house. They've got a couple of channels as well. We'll look at both of those. Chris's Clever Craft and Bingy Roy Vlogs were very early in the door, so thank you both for that, and thank you everybody else for coming in. There's a celebrity in the house, a fellow Canadian. Cubs Den is with us. That is another creator who has a wealth of knowledge when it comes to YouTube and all things behind the scenes. You can gain lots of friends and family members over there in the same way that you do here in Tuberchat, and you can learn a lot of tips and tricks for your channels and your videos. So I hope everybody will connect with Cubs Den if you haven't already. If anybody in the house here is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Abby Stalker Mom is in the house. Call Me Ender is back. And Charlene Heel is here. These are creators who always engage the chat, spread a lot of positivity and energy. Coupon Gail is in the chat right now. That's the second channel from Gail Southern Living. We're going to look at Emotion right now, and they've actually got a couple of channels. Emotion happens to be our stream boss, carried over from yesterday. He's had that position many times. When I look for this channel, I type in Emotion New Soul R&B. We'll get that up and talk about that channel in a moment. Cubs Den, thank you so much for hanging out. Derek's Journey's here. Scratch and Pete also let me know that you have used one of the songs from the Copyright Music channel in your latest video, so I'm going to go over and watch that afterwards and make sure that video gets added to the front page on that channel. He's done that before. Hotaflex Living, good to see you back. Jones Twins, good to have you here. Mesa Law Media, good to have you back in the house as well. Facing Reality always spreads a lot of positivity, inspiration, and engages the chat, for which I'm extremely grateful. Jeremy D-Day has been with Tuberchat from the very beginning. I've been connected to JD Knight 7 and his second channel now, Jeremy D-Day, and the creator behind those channels for probably 2 years already. Spotless Calm is in the house. They've got a premiere coming up in a couple of hours. It will start while we're still on, but we'll go for a couple of hours. The Gathering Within, another fellow Canadian. Good to see you in the house. Thanks for coming in. And Tiffany Wears T-shirts, a dear friend, somebody who always brings a lot of fun and energy everywhere they go. I think we've got a brand new channel in the chat, Barefoot Lass. Good to see you here. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Mrs. VSNC09, good to see you in the house. And Mr. Fulton Mraz is another creator who has been with me for well over a year and a half. Hopefully everybody otherwise is doing okay. Once again, we're looking at Emotion with 1,560 subscribers. We're watching this channel grow at a fairly rapid pace, as a matter of fact. They're fully monetized with super chats and memberships available when we get there. And this is where we see the original works from this talented singer and songwriter. With a second channel that we'll have a look at. You'll notice he's got a live stream set up, ready to go for next Saturday. We're going to raid that from Tuberchat, and we always have a good time hanging out with emotion when we get over there. Let me just show you his second channel here. Writing with Emotion New Soul is where we get a behind the scenes look at the creator from Emotion, this talented singer-songwriter. They show us their process for writing their original works, and then as well experimenting with reaction videos. They've got one that's got some great success on their original channel, another one here that's doing fantastic. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them on both channels. And as you can see, like I said, in the video game life meter right under my camera, that shows that Emotion is our stream boss right now. Blazer Rail, thank you for being here. I know you were actually, I think, first in the door, very close to it. So thank you for hanging out. I appreciate every moment everybody can spend here in Tuberchat. And then as well, if you haven't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, they really do help. Pardon me, I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. And I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded when I'm on a phone from time to time. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. Next weekend, we're going to get back into featuring channels every day, and hopefully everybody will enjoy that as well. We've been testing a few different things over the last weekend to see what we can do about engaging the chat here. The American Wanderer is coming up right now. I don't think they're in the chat with us right this second, so we'll just have a quick look at the channel, but we missed it yesterday. They were with us most of the time, but just didn't happen to be in the chat when I was looking for channels to feature. So the American Wanderer is fully monetized as well, with super chats and memberships available when we get to their channel. You can see that this is a creator willing to help in many different ways here with some graphic design work and some printing as well. So it's great to know we have a creator in the family that does that kind of work. Corinne and Mark does a lot of merchandise as well, where not only do they do that for themselves, but for other YouTubers and small businesses. NDS Stay Motivated Murray, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And hopefully everybody's doing okay meeting new friends and family members already. I'm going to get some names onto our wheel from our chat list right away. And for the last long while, I've been making Scratch and PPA come up in the second half. Of the stream. Scratch and PPA is one of the most supportive creators that I've met on all of YouTube, so we're going to look at that channel soon. Also in the chat, of course, as a dedicated and beloved moderator is Michael's Adventures. I speak about these two creators together so often. They both are here as dedicated moderators and are both very much pillars in the Superchat family. So I hope everybody will connect with both of them if you haven't already. Scratch and PPA, we've got you on the wheel now. And I think we're doing okay. I do want to add a couple of names to our wheel right away. We're going to move a little bit faster than we usually do. And that will be good. And then in a couple of hours, we're going to go and watch a premiere from our friend Thrill Seeks. I'm sure he'll be here at some point between now and then. Facing Reality, let's get you onto the wheel right away. Jones Twins will come up, and Hotaflex Living. And Meso La Media. If I'm pronouncing that right, I hope that I am. And then we'll get to some more channels coming up very soon. Let's spin, and we'll get another channel up here. You can see from the American Wanderer, they say it's a shuttle bus conversion and travel vlog, but there's actually a lot of variety on this channel to go along with that. So hopefully everybody will enjoy getting to know this channel. I'm still getting to know them myself, but they've got a lot of engaging content. We're going to look at Phyllis Brown right now. She happens to be a member, so I put her on the wheel right away, as I do with all the members, of course. And I think Hilda DC just came in, another member of our moderator squad. So it's always good to have Hilda DC. She is a very engaging creator. Will Spare Productions is in the house. They happen to be a member as well. As a matter of fact, they are a gold member. So we see this channel every single day. I mean, they're here in the chat with us almost every day anyway, but we see them in the slides that I run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream. And then as well, their link will be dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. Phyllis Brown has got some variety on their channel. They are a loyal and dedicated supporter, a generous creator. Definitely, hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. We're unsure of the sub count on this channel right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards the next milestone that they will be looking towards. We all know what it's like to hit different milestones of different types, whether we're working on our first 5 subscribers or 10 or 50 or 100 or 1,000 or even more. So we always just want to push each other along. And thank you so much, Phyllis Brown, for that super chat to get us started today. I really do appreciate that extra support, and that will knock a little bit of life off of our stream boss emotion. So let's spin, and we'll see who's coming up next. And hopefully we'll see some new content from Phyllis Brown this week before we get back next Friday. Tuberchat's always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Hotaflex Living is fairly new to Tuberchat, only having been here a couple of times so far, but hopefully everybody will enjoy getting to know this creator. I'm still getting to know this channel myself. With 333 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 340 they're thinking about today, and the 400 they're going to be looking at in a moment. I just need to step away for a quick second. I'll be right back. Alright, pardon me for that. We're looking at Hotaflex Living right now. Cabarar Gaming has come in. Good to see you here. And hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members already. And hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. If anybody's mentioned a question or a comment that you meant for me to see and I missed it, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up or at mention Tuberchat Connect and Grow. And that will likely help me see your comment or question a little bit easier, and we'll catch it the next time around. I'm going to put Cubs Den on there as well because I want you to see this channel. And they've been a longtime friend of Tuberchat, and as well, Abby Stalker Mom. You know how many times now, I don't know what it is with Abby Stalker Mom. This is an extremely supportive creator, and I've missed putting them on the wheel for like hours a couple of times, so I put you on right away. Shards of Gaming, good to see you here. You've just accepted as an official split game streamer. Very cool, Shards of Gaming. We'll have some really exciting content to look forward to with Shards of Gaming. They are an energetic creator who always promotes others and is always spreading their energy through the chat, for which I'm always very grateful. Buddha of Destiny Namaste is an extremely supportive creator who's out supporting others regularly as well when I'm out trying to do the same thing, bouncing between live streams and premieres and things like that. I run into Buddha of Destiny Namaste supporting others regularly. Fanatic Guide is in the house, another extremely supportive creator. And like I said, Hotaflex Living is fairly new to Tuberchat, but hopefully everybody will have a good time getting to know this creator. Now look at this luck, Abby Stalker Mom. I put you on the wheel so early to make up for the couple of times that I've made you wait so long, and you came up right away. So Abby Stalker Mom is definitely a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. This is somebody who supports every day here on Tuberchat as well. They've been over on our copyright-free music channel. If anybody hasn't already seen it yet, All of the same music that you hear in the background of Tuberchat is available as copyright-free music that you can use in your videos and live streams. Derek's Journey actually just did that, and he's done that a few times. And Abby Stalker Mom is often over there in our virtual 24-hour live stream, keeping the conversation going and keeping the activity happening, for which I'm grateful. Detective Gaming is in the house. Good to see you here. And I'm always happy to see creators out supporting each other. When I'm out, doing the same thing, I run into Abby Stalker Mom supporting lots of creators. So we're unsure of the sub count on this channel again, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards the next milestone that they're looking towards. And then again, like I always say, we all know what it's like to hit different milestones, whether we're working on our first 5 subscribers or 10 or 50 or 100 or 1,000 or even more. So we just want to push each other along, and Abby Stalker Mom is out constantly supporting others. You'll also see that they do the featured channels collaboration here, and I'm very honored to be on their featured channels list. Of course, they're on ours too. When you feature channels on your front page this way, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they are saying to their audience in the YouTube algorithm that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. And if you it's a great way to trade favors and get a friendship started with another creator. If you have featured Tuberchat on your front page, please make sure that I know so that I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that. Charlene Heel, yes, absolutely, is always energetic and encouraging people to push for each other. Abby Stalker Mom has got something going on with I'm going to change the name of that channel myself to Abby Broccoli Mom in a second. She's been spreading broccoli all over the internet for the last 24 hours. Robert Macanasia, it's good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Oh, how do I feature a channel, says Charlene Heel. As a matter of fact, so I'll show you right now. So what we can do is go to your own channel if you're logged in, or you can also get to this area in the YouTube studio. On the left hand side, you'll find a tab that is called Customize or Customization. When we get over there, we can do a lot of different things to dress up our front page. So you'll see it's highlighted in red here, the Customization tab. This has to be done on a computer, of course, but I'll show you how we do this in a browser like Chrome. And my internet always crawls while I'm live streaming, so it'll catch up here in a second and we'll be able to do what we're doing. Now, as you can see, there's lots that you can add to your front page. You can actually have 10 different sections of content here, and then they give you an opportunity to have a trailer for your channel for people who haven't seen you before, and then you get to feature a video for anybody that is a returning subscriber, which is very cool. Now, when you want to add a section to your front page, you have this button here called Add Section. There's lots of different things you can add, but Featured Channels is at the bottom there. Now, we have 3 Featured Channel section on Tuberchat. We have a couple for our members, our official members, and then we have one towards the top for featured channels, which is really what I'm talking about when I describe it. Now, if you want to drag these around to customize your page, you can just drag them up and down the page like this as you'd like. And then when you're ready to add channels into your featured channels section, you just simply, you can rename it actually if you want to as well. You can just simply search for a channel, like for instance Abby Stalker Mom. The check mark is already on this channel for me, but usually it comes up without the check mark. As long as that's on, you'll notice that they've been added to the bottom of the list. You click done. It's very important that you click publish, and then within an hour or so those changes should propagate and you'll see that channel added to your featured channels list on your front page. So hopefully everybody finds that helpful. If you want to rewatch that, we were about 19 minutes into today's live stream. We're on episode number 271 if you want to go back and look at that. Shards of Gaming, thank you so much for the push, for the extra thumbs up. I really do appreciate those. Yo, it's your boy Leo is in the house. That's one half of House of X Entertainment Inc. It's always good to see yo. It's your boy Leo. That is a creator that's been with Tuberchat from the beginning and probably connected to me, as a matter of fact, for about 2 years. So let's look at Jones Twins right now. This is another creator that is fairly new to Tuberchat, and hopefully everybody will enjoy getting to know this channel, as I am. With 282 subscribers, we'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 300 that they're thinking about. I'm clicking too much stuff by accident over here. And if anybody has the ability to share today's stream, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I will appreciate that greatly. Jones Twins, yes, it is you. And Makeup Mom and Son is in the house. That is an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter who is here both as a member and a moderator. Chris's Clever Craft is giving a little bit of extra promotion for myself there. Thank you for that, my friend. And Jones Twins, like I said, has almost 300 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit closer. And they are fairly new to Tuberchat, only finding us within the last couple of weeks. But hopefully everybody will enjoy getting to know them as I am. And then thank you, yes, Shards of Gaming, getting very close to 50 thumbs up there. I appreciate that. We're going to move a little bit faster. We will get to another channel from our Wheel of Doom right now. And again, we've got a long way to go today. We're not in any kind of a rush. We got 2 hours at least, and then we're going to go and watch a premiere from our friend Thrill Seeks. So Wolfspear Productions is coming up right now. Forgive me because I misspelled that. I put some weird character in the middle of the name there. And we'll have a look at this creator. Now, this is a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, and I described this earlier, but Wolfspear Productions actually is a gold member. So they have got the slides that we see at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream here on Tuberchat, and then as well, their link will be dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. Lil Red and Buddy Tracks, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And then 161 subscribers already for Wolfspear Productions. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. You'll find pure variety on this channel. Now, Wolfspear Productions happens to be a truck driver, so they take us around and show us all kinds of different things along their travels, but as well, they have other variety where they show us crafts, they do collaborations and game nights with other creators as well, which is really, really cool. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Wolfspear Productions is also a very serious YouTuber, somebody who is interested in engaging the chat, engaging conversation, and I speak to them frequently. They're willing to share the lessons learned along their journey for the betterment of everybody in the community, and I always appreciate that extra generosity as well. Mrs. VSNC09 is back, and that's very cool. Hopefully, other than that, everybody's doing okay. And then thank you, Abby Stockermom, for reminding everybody for the thumbs up as well. And Lil Red and Buddy Tracks, by the way, is the same creators as TWTTV. We see them almost every day here in Tuberchat as well. We see that Wolfspear Productions has their featured channels front and center here with a lot of familiar faces. And Sparkle's Hope Chest happens to be mom to Wolfspear Productions in real life. So hopefully everybody will connect with both of those channels, and you see a bit of collaborating going on between this mother and daughter duo, as a matter of fact, right there. Modest Moongazer is in the house, and this is a creator who's been extremely supportive, especially over the last long while, and for that reason, their channel is actually going to be featured this Friday, so we'll have a really good look at Modest Moongazer, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. In the meantime, Vibes with the Thompson family is another extremely supportive creator. I see them out supporting others regularly. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them also. And I'm always happy to see creators out supporting each other. So let's think about spinning the wheel again. You'll notice also on Wolfspear Productions, so this is a picture of their truck, right? Obviously, and you'll see they've even gone as far as to get vinyl stickers for their YouTube channel, including a QR code, which is very cool because, you know, I'll have to show you another trick one of these days. But what can be done is you can make a special link for your channel that includes a bit of extra code. It's very simple. It only takes a second to add. And then you can make a QR code so anybody can just point their phone at that, and it automatically comes up with a prompt that says, are you sure you want to subscribe to this channel? So they have no choice but to say yes or no right then and there. And I'm sure you'll find that that actually promotes a lot of extra subscribers immediately, which is very cool. So it's good to see that kind of aggressive activity going on with Wolfspear Productions as they're growing their channel. And Tiffany wears t-shirts will appreciate my extra special vocabulary while I talk about that as well. And then, looks like everybody's doing okay. Barefoot Lass is still in the house. Hopefully you're doing well, meeting new friends and family members here in the chat. So, Masso Law Media is here for what I think is the second or maybe third time with 665 subscribers. I'm still getting to know this channel, but hopefully you'll enjoy getting to know them as well. Like I said, they've been back a couple of times, so with 665 subscribers, we can certainly push them a little bit closer to the 700 that they're thinking about right now. JD Knight 7 is in the house. That's the original channel from Jeremy D-Day. And Call Me Enders here. Malik TV, good to see you back in the house as well. And we will think about spinning the wheel in a little while. Shards of Gaming is always pushing for us to hit the next milestone when it comes to the thumbs up. So thank you for that extra energy. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Whenever you see, you know, creators engaging the chat, it really does help the host, right? When you're in a premiere or a live stream and you're making conversation and engaging a lot, that really does help because it prompts more messages from more creators, right? And you'll see in your analytics that YouTube gives you hints for a lot of things that are really pushing your channel or things that will help the algorithm, so they'll push your videos out more. One of those things is engagement in the chat. NVCap, I wonder if I'm pronouncing that right or if it's NVCAP. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here and everybody's willing to connect. So please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. And Shards of Gaming, because they're I forget, is it called Split Fire? Was that the name of the game that you mentioned earlier? Shards of Gaming is very excited, and we're likely to see a lot of energetic content coming from them now as an official streamer for that game. Forgive me because I'm new to the game as well. I only know it, I think, because Shards of Gaming has mentioned it here in Tuberchat before. I do love video games. I am not a hardcore gamer by any means. Oh, Rabbit Hole Clicker, why is Bautissimo welcoming you like as if you're here for the first time? Interesting. Oh, NVCAP, journalists that do stories on online predators. Interesting. All right. It's great to have you here, though. Camera Guru, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And hopefully everybody here is having a good time meeting new friends and family members for their channel. So Makeup Mom and Son is here as a member and a moderator. This is an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter with 818 subscribers. She is just moving along nicely. You can see that there is a lot of collaboration here with other creators. I'm just making a note for myself. I still use pen and paper for my notes, right? But Makeup Mom and Son has got this series of videos that comes out featuring other creators. And I'm always happy to see people collaborate in different ways. I was honored to be featured by Makeup Mom in this Makeup Mom and Son in this series, but you can see a few familiar faces that are coming up. Kristen Welton will be on Saturday, Corinne and Mark the week after that, and Sam's Vlogs Trains and More the week after that. That'll be actually a week after Sam's birthday, which is coming up pretty quickly. And then hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with Makeup Mom and Son. Like I said, this is an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. They happen to be a gold member here, so of course they get their link dropped every 30 minutes or so, and we see them in the slides that we run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream. But Makeup Mom and Son actually does a mix of videos and live streams, anything from unboxings to hauls to product reviews, and then the live streams can be simply random. What we do find is that Makeup Mom and Son started streaming several months ago, and the very first stream that they did lasted over 4 hours and was rated 3 times. So I think that speaks volumes about the creator behind the channel when they are getting that kind of support coming back to them because of the support that they're out giving to others. So hopefully everybody will enjoy getting that kind of support coming to you after you connect with Makeup Mom and Son. And let's have a look at Cubs Den. I wanted to show everybody this channel. This happens to be a fellow Canadian. Cubs Den has a wealth of knowledge and shares that knowledge during their live streams and videos so that everybody can make better decisions for their channels and videos. They are often seen with Blue Jeans Network. I think they just changed their name to Blue Jeans not too long ago as well. With over 4,000 subscribers, they're actually getting close to 4,500 now. Cubs Den has very engaging live streams often, and you're able to connect with other creators the same way that we do here in Superchat. And you'll meet lots of friends and family members for your channel over there while learning the ins and outs of YouTube and a lot of the behind the scenes looks. They do really in-depth discussions about all the different things like analytics, tips and tricks for your channels and your videos, and community guidelines and stuff like that. And then NVCAP, it's something like that, right? So what we call these are like a growth stream. There's hundreds of them out there. So what I do is over the course of each live stream, I'm just here to talk for 2 hours while everybody's in the chat meeting each other, right? Superchat's just a meeting place. But while we're here, I put channels on the screen. So I have a little system for how I do it. I use this wheel that we use here just for some fun and suspense. And I have a robot called Botissimo. And it's in the chat similar to Nightbot, Streamlabs, Stream Elements. And what this does is a spectacular job of keeping statistics. So it keeps track not only of how long everybody's here, but how active they are in the chat as well. And so when I work my wheel down to the point, like right now I've only got 5 names on there, I will add some names from the chat list based on who's been most active, and I just put them on in order. So everybody has the chance to have their channel on the wheel or the screen, and then when we're up there we talk about the channel, and over time I get to know creators, and in the stories that I tell I'm able to promote people and better and better as time goes on. So hopefully that all makes sense, but we call it a growth stream, but channel reviews are just a part of it. Now, I really don't get into a lot of deep dives with people's channels. I really try not to tell everybody what they should or shouldn't do unless there's something I see on a channel that's very, very obvious. Like if a creator has 2 channels, I might say you want to make sure your second channel is featured on your first so that everybody can see that and get to it easier. But I really don't get into things like telling people how they should redo their thumbnails or banners and stuff like that. Really what we're here for is more just as a meeting place, and then where possible I do bring a bit of experience to the speeches that I give, and then I encourage everybody to engage in the chat as well so that we can all share information and we can all make better decisions for our channels, myself included. So how often do you post a video? How often do you stream? If you do, Camera Guru is asking. I'm assuming they're asking everybody in the chat. My recommendations are always to post at least one quality piece of content per week. As long as you do that, your channel will grow naturally. And as time goes on, if you can get any more frequent than that, then that can really help for anybody that both live streams or posts videos. You can really benefit from doing both if it's appropriate for your channel. You have to make the right decision for yourself. Not every channel benefits from everything, of course, but if you can, you're basically reaching two audiences, because there are some people who enjoy live streams, there are some people who enjoy videos, and there are some people who enjoy both, but not everybody. So you basically have the option to expose your channel to two different audiences by posting so many. Cubs Den is a perfect example of a creator that both does live streams and videos. They all complement each other and all keep within the same theme or niche, if you want to call it that. Define quality. Quality is up to you to decide, not me. When I say post a quality piece of content, that's up to you, not me or anybody else to decide for your channel. But over time, you're going to instinctively get better at deciding what's working for you. And when we're looking at our analytics and things like that, we're not always looking for what we're doing wrong. We're looking for what we're doing right. So if you have a video that really starts to take off, maybe you can duplicate that success. Thank you, Shards of Gaming, for the push. The Real Deal with Shonda's in the house. James Gype is a huge channel, another growth stream that will let you meet hundreds of friends and family members. And then hopefully I haven't missed anybody coming into the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. If you've mentioned a question or a comment that I've missed, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up or @mention Tuberchat Connect and Grow. Hopefully that will help me see it a little bit easier, and we'll catch it the next time around. Unmasked Lifestyles in the house. I didn't put you on the wheel yet. They're a member, so of course I put them on right away when I see them in the chat. And right now we're looking at Corinne and Mark. They're always here as a member and a moderator. And we've seen a slight name change on this channel recently, but this is a creator that shows generosity in every way that you can on YouTube. And they are fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them when we get there, including super chats and memberships. When we see this channel, we see a lot of variety. There's lots of vlogs and tutorials and things like this as well. They allow people to connect in their live streams the same way that we do here in Superchat. They're willing to swap playlists with other creators for the purpose of gaining watch hours. And then as well, they do the featured channels collaboration that I was talking about earlier. And about 19 minutes into today's live stream, we did the tutorial to show people how to put channels like this on your front page if you'd like to, because it's a great collaboration. So hopefully everybody will connect with Corinne and Mark if you haven't already. And thank you everybody for hanging out today. I appreciate every moment everybody spends here in Tuberchat. I'm going to get some more names onto the wheel. Michael's Adventure says lavender gives them a headache. That's interesting. I know when we start talking about things like essential oils and stuff like that, lots of people use those things. Lavender can be something that's very popular. And it's interesting to see that it doesn't work for you. Let me see what we can do about adding some names here. So Abby Stockermom was already on. Facing Reality, I think, was first up. Jeremy D-Day will come up. This is also JD Knight 7 with 2 channels. Charlene Heel. I keep spelling it wrong. Charlene with an I. Has a ton of energy and always engages the chat with positivity and inspiring words. Spotless Calm is a dear friend that is an extremely supportive channel. Will come up next. Call Me Ender is here with us almost every single day. And Shards of Gaming will get you onto the wheel right now. And then I'll add some more names as we need them, but let's spin. We'll get another channel up here and see what's happening. We've still got a long way to go, like I said, well over an hour and a half, and then we're going to go and watch a premiere from our friend Thrill Seeks. So now we're going to look at Shards of Gaming. I'll put lavender on small cuts, Michael's Adventures. I don't know if I've heard of that before. I might not have. That's an interesting tip. Oh, Reading and Retail. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And then hopefully you'll meet some new friends and family members here. Reading and Retail is a longtime friend of Tuberchat. Shards of Gaming has 217 subscribers. Shards of Gaming, yeah, I thought it was PM instead of AM. These, I move the times of the live streams around. And you'll have to forgive me because often I'll mention like a stream by the day of the week, not remembering that, you know, in different parts of the world, it's very possible that some of our streams, like a very late one that we did on Friday, might be in a different day of the week for some people in the world. But we move them around and it seems to work. We always have at least 10, if not 20% of the creators that come through a Tuberchat live stream are brand new every single day. And we also have a mix of creators who've been here many months ago, even over a year ago. Some are still with us, some come occasionally, and then we have creators that are here every day, which is very cool. So, Shards of Gaming is here. They updated their banner. That's at Splitgate. Sorry, I said Splitfire, but it's Splitgate. So apparently Shards of Gaming is an official streamer for Splitgate, which is very cool. Hopefully we'll see some brand new content coming from this creator. And then Camera Guru's asking, what is lavender? Somebody can do a better job of explaining than I am, than I'm gonna do, because I'm just gonna say it's a flower. But there's probably people in the chat, especially if Michael's Adventures is using it for a purpose like that, that can do a better job. Lavender can be referred to as a color, I think, as well as the flower for which the color is known. And forgive me if I'm way off. I'm no expert on lavender, that's for sure. And then Shards of Gaming has 217 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther towards the 300 that they're thinking about. And this is a creator that has a ton of energy, always brings that into the chat with them when they're here. They're always pushing for us to get those extra thumbs up. So if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It's very quick, and I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded when I'm on a phone from time to time. So, oh, there you go. Okay, Michael's Adventures Instagram is about essential oils. There you go. Maybe that's why that came into mind. Maybe subconsciously I had remembered seeing that. Kristen uses a few essential oils around the house here. Abby Stalker Mom is still sticking with the broccoli for today. We say a lot of silly things in the chat. For anybody that's here for the first time, when we talk about visiting each other's houses or leaving packages and baking cookies and dancing or sending each other broccoli or other foods and things, we're basically talking about visiting a channel and subscribing. And when we say we've left you a package, that means the meaningful, genuine comment that we've left. And because sub for sub behavior is strictly against YouTube's community guidelines, we have to be very careful about how we talk about what we're doing, even though here in Tuberchat we're here for much, much, much more than that. The intention here is, like I said, Tuberchat is just a meeting place. We're here for the purpose of supporting each other over the long term, regardless of our niche. We're supporting each other as creators, not just in the coming days, but weeks, months, hopefully eventually maybe even years. But for that reason, we say all these silly things in the chat, like I'm baking, or I'm dancing, or I'm visiting your house, or I'm sending you different things like broccoli, for instance. And Shards of Gaming, if I'm a little bit surprised that somebody talking about broccoli might make somebody hungry. Now, if somebody mentions pizza, even if there's broccoli on it, then I could understand getting hungry. And I know that's even a thing, at least in New York City. Chris's Clever Craft has 283 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 300 that they're thinking about. They've got a lot of channels on their front page that they're featuring, which is very cool. I'm always happy to see creators supporting others, especially going over and above, like Chris's Clever Craft is in that case. On this channel, we find videos that are of great variety, a lot of outdoor stuff, which is cool. Some craft, if you want to call it that, videos, more like a DIY project from this one that I keep going back to all the time, but then as well like an unboxing video. I did watch that happen. And Chris's Clever Craft brings a lot of fun and energy everywhere that they go. They are a very engaging creator, especially in the chat, and that can really be helpful to the creators that you're out supporting when you're in a premiere or live stream. Engaging conversation in the chat is extremely helpful and will help the algorithm push out those videos much, much more. So Chris's Clever Craft is a pleasure to watch, a pleasure to have around. Hopefully everybody will enjoy support coming back from them when you connect with them. And like I said, with 283 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 300 that they're thinking about right now. Baskets Resale is back in the house. And this is a, they happen to be a member, so I'll put them on the wheel right away. But they happen to have a second channel as well, so there's lots to be learned from that creator. We'll see that soon. Let's think about spinning the wheel. We'll see who's coming up next. There's Sparkle's Hope Chest. We saw that channel when we were talking about Wolf Spirit Productions earlier. Look at that luck, Baskets Resale. You just walked in, I put you on the wheel right away, and you came right up. We'll have a look at what they've got going on. Baskets Resale has over 600 subscribers on this channel, and I'll show you their second main channel in a moment, but this is what they're aggressively working on right now. They have got a lot of variety here in which they're showing us how to, let's say, make money by buying and selling different things in different ways, which is very, very cool. And there's, you know, obviously lots of ways to make money in the world, especially when the internet's involved. They're doing a combination of both online and offline, which I think is really, really great. And you can learn from these creators definitely by watching this stuff. Lincolnshire Trains and Buses channel, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And let's get Sparkle's Hope Chest on here as well. They are a member, so of course I always add all the members onto the wheel right away. Southern Sandy's in the house. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And Southern Sandy says they've actually featured Tuberchat on their front page. So I'm just making a note so I can return that favor. And I'll make sure that I get that done shortly. But thank you for that. The featured channels collaboration is a great thing that you can do with other creators to enhance that friendship, really get a friendship started. Trading favors is a great way to get a friendship started. This is why we push so much the playlist buddies idea here, where you're swapping playlists for the purpose of gaining watch hours. It's the one legitimate thing we can do to pump our hours up, but the reason why I push it so much is not for the hours as much as the friendships that are created by engaging in that kind of a collaboration. So let's look at baskets for a second, and you'll see the main channel from this creator. Why I put so much focus on the idea that we can learn from them. We can see with over 7,000 subscribers, actually well in almost 7,300 right now, there's much to be learned from this creator as well as entertained and inspired by. Kristen Walton is here. That's my love. She's always here as a member and a moderator. And Camera Guru is offering to do the featured channels collaboration. Another couple of creators do the same thing, like Emotion, who happens to be our stream boss right now, does the same thing as well. Abby Stalker Mom says they want to be featured on Charlene Heal so she can heal her channel. Charlene Heal definitely expends a lot of energy and positivity, so I'm sure that can be very healing in a lot of cases. Black Phoenix, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in, and hopefully I haven't missed anybody coming in. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. Let's spin. We'll get one more channel up on the screen and see what's happening with Charlene Heal. Look at that luck. You can thank Abby Stalker Mom for that, because they happen to be talking to you. And because you were the subject of our conversation for a quick second there, something in the Force said that you should be the next channel that we're going to look at. So Charlene Heal has 199 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 200 that they're looking for right this second. We'd love to get a few extras so that we can really get that 200 locked in, so that just in case YouTube decides to play games with Charlene Heal's numbers in the next couple of days, she doesn't slip back below that 200. And Coupon Gale says they're willing to swap. Yes, so anybody that is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours. I know Charlene Heel will be willing as well. You can simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Oh, and thank you, Phyllis Brown just shared on YouTube. I really do appreciate that on the community tab. And Abby Stalker Mom says it's the stalker effect. It definitely could be. Absolutely. So Charlene Heel is up here right now. And like I said, this is a creator with a ton of energy that is always extremely engaging in the chat and brings positivity and inspiration everywhere that they go. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with Charlene Heel. You'll see some of that positivity and support coming back to you. Camera Guru's willing to swap playlists as well. So, and like I said, anybody can do that as well. You know, one thing I don't talk enough about is the other things that we have available where everybody can connect. Like we have a public Facebook group. You can post your videos there. We have a subreddit where everybody's free to post their videos as well. I think we got almost 200 members over there. And then we have a Twitter list. Anybody who tweets or retweets for Tuberchat is added to a Twitter list. And then you can find over, I think it's 80 members now over there, that if you're somebody who enjoys sharing for others and happen to be active on Twitter, you might find people to trade favors with over there and get some outside traffic coming in for your videos as well, which is always good for the algorithm as well as for your views. And Reading and Retail is offering to help out with watch hours and Malik TV. Yes, there's absolutely a lot of great creators here in the house. And Kristen Welton is my love. She's here as a member and a moderator. She has her own channel. She's doing her own thing. She's fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support her, including super chats and memberships when you get over there. She's got over 1,300 subscribers already, actually climbing very quickly towards the 1,400 that we know she must be thinking about now. And she does a lot of variety on her channel. So she'll say on her banner unboxings and my obsessions, but she's actually got a lot of lifestyle videos as well, and then collaborations with other creators. And she's had some success with shorts, firing a few of those out, over 20,000 and 30,000 views, which is cool. The Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter links are dropped in the chat occasionally. Maybe I can ask one of the moderators to drop the Facebook group link, if you don't mind. And I should probably change the robot. I forget who does it, if it's Stream Elements that drops that link for the Facebook group. I'll tell you what, actually, I'll do that in a second. So we'll have another tutorial. I'll show you how I use Stream Elements to drop those messages through the chat every once in a while, and I'll show you how easy they are to edit. We'll change that link from the YouTube or from the Facebook page that we use for Tuberchat, because really all that is, I intended in the beginning for people to post, but I don't know if it's even possible the way I must have set that thing up. It's only me that posts for the Tuberchat live streams, but then there's a group, and that's meant for everybody to be able to post all their stuff back and forth, so you can find other people who are active on Facebook as well. Jack Dawson is in the house and has just dropped a super chat on us, so for that reason I'm going to make that the next channel that we look at before I spin the wheel again. Jack Dawson is a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. He always says love, support, and respect is the key. That's absolutely the case. That's what you'll find from him and his community. Let's see what we're going to do with, let me pop over to the Facebook group. How can I do this with that can work or no? It's not gonna work. Okay, let me look for that in another window, and I will get that up here in a second. When you're on like Twitter or Facebook or something like that and you're logged in, you just never know what's going to pop up. Now, I don't really have anybody that's going to post anything that anybody couldn't really see or anything like that, but you never know if there's going to be controversial stuff and things like that. So I'll get over to the group. So here we are with the page. I should have thought about this. We could just go to the page and then get to the group from there. So when we look at the Tuberchat page, it's just posts for the live streams that go on here. But when we look up at the top under groups, originally I had started a private group. For whatever reason, I thought that that was a good idea at the time, but you can't change a private group to a public one afterwards. So I had to restart a couple of months ago. So now we've got this brand new Superchat Connect and Grow group where anybody can post their videos. There's Emotion, Hilda DC, and you'll see a few other creators posting in there, but anybody can. So let me get this link, and I'm going to show you how to do this Stream Elements thing. So first of all, let's put this here in the chat so everybody can get right to the group if they want. And let me pop open Stream Elements. Now this is happening at 57 minutes into today's live stream. Oh, multi-chrome eyeshadows. Interesting, huh? And Tiffany wears t-shirts. Thank you for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. I just watched a video with Tiffany wears t-shirts yesterday. It was a premiere. So we were able to chat, but she was showing a little bit of makeup. She does a lot of makeup content on her channel, but she's not a makeup channel. She's got all kinds of variety. We really never know what to expect. We'll see it soon, but she was working on some multi-chrome eyeshadow makeup that was, I don't want to spoil it, but it was an interesting video to see. And let's see what's happening here. Now my internet, I don't know why, when we're live streaming, the internet is like unbelievably slow. So in Stream Elements, you're just going to log in by clicking the login with YouTube. You just log in with your YouTube channel. Easy stuff. When we get in here, one of the things that you see in the chat in a lot of live streamers' chats are called timers, and that's when the robots are dropping messages every once in a while. They can be a great tool to use to take a little bit of pressure off your moderators so they can enjoy themselves more in the chat, and they don't have to do things like, you know, keep dropping the Facebook link and stuff like that all the time. So you can see that I've got 10 different timers here in Stream Elements. I got others on the other robots as well, but when we get down to the one where I use Facebook, you'll see that this was originally the link for the Facebook page. So all I have to do is edit this. I'm just going to copy the link for the group. And there it is. And then all I have to do is save. There's a save button here at the bottom. Now you'll see that I've got my chat messages. I'm going to speed these up again. A message can drop every 1 minute while we're live, every 3 minutes while we're off. And what this means with chat lines is to give a bit of a delay as to how many lines have to be there before the robot will put another one, just in case your chat is running a little bit slower than what you'd expect, like let's say here in Tuberchat, right? We're busy enough that there's always messages coming through the chat, so it doesn't look too spammy even when the robots are dropping their links. Like look at that, Streamlabs just dropped a message, Nightbot just dropped a link, Bottissimo just dropped a sponsorship. More than that can start to look pretty spammy. So you can control that by saying, I don't even want to see a robot's link or a robot's message unless there are a certain number of messages from other people in the chat, but the robots will cross over each other too, so it's something to keep in mind, if any of that makes sense. Anyway, so there we go. So you've got a Facebook group you can post your stuff in. You've seen a Stream Elements quick tutorial on how to edit your timers. And I noticed that Brown Girl Bella has come in. I'm going to get you onto the wheel right away. And Malik TV, thank you so much for your super chat. For that reason, we're going to look at your channel right after Tiffany Wears T-shirts and before I spin the wheel again. And I appreciate the kind words, by the way. And then, forgive me, everybody, for missing anything in the chat. I'm way behind now because we just did our tutorial there. Let me get Jack Dawson up here because he did drop a super chat on us a few minutes ago. Jack Dawson has done that many times. When I look for this channel, I look for Jack Dawson, MLB The Show, or Assassin's Creed, or Call of Duty, or any of the other games that he typically plays on his channel. Jack Dawson's such an unbelievably popular name because of the Titanic movie and the name of the lead character that we have to do a little bit extra to find this channel. But as hundreds of creators search, find, and click on Jack Dawson, he'll rise up the search results, and YouTube will do a better job of predicting when we're looking for this particular channel. And Tiffany Wears T-shirts. You should see how much I miss in the chat. That's why I have to keep apologizing and telling everybody, if you've mentioned something that I've missed, please mention it again because I miss so much. And Love Ice TV, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. I hope I haven't missed anybody coming in. The American Wanderer is here. Now, actually, what I did for the American Wanderer is I put your channel on the wheel today as the very first channel because we missed seeing them yesterday, even though they were in the chat. So we already looked at your channel earlier today, but it's great to have you in the chat now. Forgive me if I've missed anybody. And yo, it's your boy Leo still hanging out. We got lots of creators still here. Barefoot Lass, I'm going to put you on here right away because you've been in the chat for a little while. I will add some more names shortly. Jack Dawson happens to be a very generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. They're here with us as a member all the time, and they've super chatted many times. You've all actually knocked some life off of our stream boss today. But Jack Dawson will always say love, support, and respect is the key. That seems to be a motto from this creator and channel, but that's absolutely what you'll find from them, from the community that surrounds them. He's very energetic, very welcoming when you get into his chats. He's able to keep up with the gameplay. He's a fantastic commentator, but also keeps up with the chat and will encourage everybody to connect with each other the same way that we do here in Tuberchat. And I'm always happy to see that kind of generosity. Angie Poo 215 channel is also a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter that happens to be a member. So I put them on the wheel right away. But next we're going to look at Tiffany Wears T-shirts. So thank you one more time, Jack Dawson and Tiffany Wears T-shirts, both for your super chats. I really do appreciate these. Tiffany Wears T-shirts. I was watching this video yesterday, this JD Glow Cosmetics. So it's interesting, and we really never know what to expect from Tiffany Wears T-shirts. She is definitely a dynamic creator. She has a lot of energy. She brings fun and energy everywhere that she goes. A lot of engagement in the chat, for which I'm extremely grateful, and she is very fun and a fun friend to have around as well, because we joke back and forth about many different things in our live chats and stuff like that, and it really makes it a lot of fun. It makes it even more engaging when she's around. What you'll find is when you get to her channel, whether it's a premiere or a live stream, you'll get a warm welcome from her community as well, and she is very much loved by her community. Polly 180 Animation Studios, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And forgive me if I've missed anybody coming into the chat or missed anything that anybody meant for me to see, like a question or a comment. If I did, just please mention it again with either 3 thumbs up or @mention Tuberchat Connect and Grow. That should help me see it easier, and hopefully we'll catch it the next time around. Pardon me while I just look at Instagram here for a second. I didn't have that opened. Anybody can reach out to me anytime on Instagram if you'd like, and that is all one word, Tuberchat, of course. It doesn't have to be questions. It can be if you think there's something I can answer, but as well, I always appreciate when people share things that they're learning along the way so that we can spread that information throughout the community so that everybody can make better decisions for their channels and their videos. Makeup Mom and Son, thank you so much for your super chat. I really do appreciate that extra support, and of course the reminder for the thumbs up. We already looked at Makeup Mom and Son, but I do appreciate the extra support. and knocking some more life off of our stream boss. So Tiffany Wears T-Shirts, thank you again for another super chat. She's done that many times before. And we're going to look at Malik TV for the same reason right now. Malik TV dropped a super chat on us, so thank you for that. Have I got the wrong... Let's look through our filters. One of the things we have to make sure is that we're getting the right Malik TV. Now, Malik TV, I'm not sure if we've had you on the screen before. I have to remember. We'll find out very soon. Now, we got to match the avatar when we look for this channel as well. When we have a channel with a popular name like this is it right here. So this is the first time, I think, that we're putting Malik TV on the screen. So we'll get a first look at this channel. 369 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them over the 370 that they're thinking about and get them... Forgive me, get them rolling towards the 400 that they're thinking about. They're getting really close. Now, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is take your latest video. Actually, I'm going to take the second one here, the 16-minute video, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll watch your video in full. When I go through my watch later list, I'll watch the entire video. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on, as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuberchat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And forgive me, everybody, if I've missed anything in the chat, like a question or a comment that anybody meant for me to see. Tend to fall way behind. I see that Unmasked Lifestyles dropped another super chat on us, so thank you for that. Unmasked Lifestyles been a dear friend, a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter who's done that many times as well. But we'll look at that channel next before I spin the wheel again, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with Malik TV. Thank you one more time for your super chat as well. I really do appreciate all this extra support today. And then yes, Tiffany Wears T-Shirts, or drink water, or diet pink grapefruit soda or something like that and stay hydrated. Unmasked Lifestyle is coming up right now. This is a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. As I've said, they've been a member for a long time, so of course we put them on the wheel as soon as they came in. We've been with Unmasked Lifestyle many times for premieres and live streams. So I always set my raids in advance, sometimes even almost weeks in advance. So hopefully soon we'll get a chance to go over to Unmasked Lifestyle for another premiere or live stream. We've caught them for both, as a matter of fact. Actually joined them for their 1,000 subscriber giveaway on their stream as well, where we use the same Wheel of Doom here. And Tiffany Wears T-Shirts, no diet stuff. I switched a while back. I've always drank way too much soda and things like that, and I have switched a couple of years ago now to all diet stuff. Haven't lost a pound. Doesn't help at all. It's probably much worse for you than anything else, but we'll see. I'll have to tone that down too. And Emotion is dropping another super chat on us. Let's see if he's gonna snipe the stream boss position off again. Oh, actually, you know what? That's gonna that might work in a different way now. When you the way that the stream boss works, as you can see, so anytime anybody gives a membership or a super chat, it knocks some life off of the stream boss. The stream boss themselves can then drop a super chat to heal the life. You can see the life meter right under my camera there. So because Emotion just dropped a super chat, it actually healed some of the life on the stream boss, as opposed to knocking the life out and then taking over. So now you got to be careful, Emotion, if you're going to try to snipe that with the other channel, because you raised the points on it. So now we're back up to well over 400. And the points on the Stream Boss happen to work basically in conjunction with American dollar. So a penny equals a point or somewhere thereabouts. Now you also have to be aware of a couple of things when you're playing with the Stream Boss, that the if a membership rolls over at any moment, it can automatically like hit the Stream Boss, so that can happen. But as well, it doesn't always work. It glitches just like every other thing we seem to see on YouTube as well. And then Unmasked Lifestyle has almost 1,300 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther, maybe get that locked in for them, and get them rolling towards the 2K that they're certainly going to hit sometime in the near future. One of the things I like to talk about with this channel is the branding that they've had. Great instinct for from the very beginning. As you can see, spectacular look on this channel. Happens to be a dynamic host as well, but as you can see, with a healthy lifestyle channel, not just cooking but talking about healthy lifestyle, this is a channel I think everybody can benefit from. So fully monetized, lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships. And there you go, Writing with Emotion, New Soul sniped the Stream Boss position from themselves with the second channel, which is very cool. So thank you for the extra support, my dear friend Emotion. This is a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. They happen to be a gold member, so we'll also see their link dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. I'm going to take a break in a few minutes here, or for a few minutes here. We'll be right back. We're going to get to some more channels. Let me spin and see who's going to come up next. As well, if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. If you haven't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and I will appreciate it greatly. So we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll be looking at Bingy Roy Vlogs. Alright, we're back with Bingy Roy Vlog. Some of you might have noticed the graphics that pop up here every 15 minutes or so. So that's an experiment that I'm doing with Bottissimo. They've got this sponsorship program. I'm trying it out to see whether it's worth it. It's really meant for much bigger channels, I think, with a lot more traffic. You know, Superchat's got some busy live streams, but I'm just I want to see how it works, whether it's going to be worth it or not. Bottissimo is a paid service. It costs $10 American per month. Now, I got grandfathered in. I was paying last year $5, so I pay the same, but I want to see if it's going to be worth it for anybody before I recommend it. They've also got a referral program in there and this and that, you know, which can be helpful. I love that service. That's why I pay for it. Bottissimo is how I run the wheel. So it may not be right for everybody, but I want to check out this sponsorship thing. Now, hopefully they do a better job with their own graphic when they're popping that up. But you've probably seen the candy company as well, and they've got another one. So they're changing it up every week, but it should be popping up every 15 minutes or so. But it's just an experiment for now. It also can give you an idea of the kind of things you can offer on your own channel when you get to monetization. A Slice of Sam, good to see you in the house. We do have Panda Jen here. This is a brand new connection for Superchat, so hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. Malik TV, thank you for the time that you spent. And Thrill Seeks is in the house. We're going to go watch a playlist, or sorry, a playlist. We're going to go watch a premiere from them in a little over an hour from now. So we got a long way to go, and we've got a lot of channels that we're going to be able to put on the screen in the meantime. Forgive me if I've missed anybody coming in. Cute Goth Girl Gamer is here. She supports on all of my channels, and does a lot of variety on her channel. We'll have a look at that soon. I put her on the wheel right away. Yoga with Mo is a longtime friend of Tuberchat, so thank you for coming in. Always good to see you here. And then I'm just scanning the chat here to see if I've missed anything. If I missed anything that anybody meant for me to see, like a question or a comment, please mention it again with 3 thumbs up or @mention Superchat Connect and Grow. And that should help me see it a little bit easier the next time around. Oh, okay, so Bent Genetics, thank you for coming in. Forgive me, one of our moderators knocked out your message. That happens to be something that has been legalized in a lot of areas. It might not be in every country in the world, so maybe that's why. Maybe especially because in the United States, I understand it's been legalized in many areas. I don't know anything about it. I really don't. I'm not an authority of any kind. We can probably let those messages go, so forgive me. Our moderators knocked out that message, but it's probably okay, so forgive me for that. But welcome, and hopefully you're going to meet some new friends and family members here. Like I said a moment ago, we've got a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect. If you read our video description, you'll find the instructions on how to maximize your time and connect. You'll see the instructions on how to connect and maximize your time here. I just got to look for something. If anybody notices anything going on in the chat, that, let's say if a creator's not connecting the right way or anything like that, you can, I hope everybody has patience with each other. We have to remember that, there's a lot of creators that are newcomers. Tuberchat might be the first growth stream that somebody's seeing and this and that, and it takes sometimes people to understand not the procedure with which we're connecting as much as the importance of not cutting corners and following the full thing. But if you do find somebody that's not connecting the right way, you can reach out to me on Instagram. It's all one word, Tuberchat, and I can discreetly reach out to that creator. So one of the things I can mention is that when we're connecting with other creators, it's very important that we're always starting a conversation with a creator first. The best success is found in making the first move. Please don't wait for other creators to come to you. Most people in TuberChat will not go to a brand new channel that they see here. But if you start a conversation, let somebody know you want to connect, and head to their channel, watch a full video of at least 3 minutes long. It's very important that it's a full video that you watch, better if it's 4, 5, 6, or 7 minutes, and that the comment that you leave has 3 or 4 sentences involved and is related to the content of the video that you're watching. We don't want anything that's going to get held for review. You don't want to say nice vid or a new friend from Superchat or something that hundreds of other people might be saying. Otherwise, you could lose your connection the next day. We don't want that. So very important, the full video and then leaving a meaningful comment are the most important things. Anybody can meet 8 to 10 creators here in TuberChat in any live stream, but any faster than that is a little bit too fast. And Thrill Seeks, yeah, I see you mentioned not to put on the wheel, but that's okay. And we will be looking at Thrill Seeks a little bit later when we go over there for a premiere in a little over an hour. Oracles and Beyond is here. That is Cassie, and a longtime friend of TuberChat, somebody who spreads the laws of positivity. She will let you know what's happening in your life in the background with free oracle readings on her channel during her live streams. Stell Sweet Cuisine, good to see you here as well. Thank you for coming in, and thank you everybody for hanging out. I appreciate every moment everybody can spend here in TuberChat. Bingy Roy Vlogs happens to be a member, so we put them on the wheel right away when they got in here, as we do with all our members. Bingy Roy Vlogs shows us do-it-yourself videos that I believe anybody can do. For all I've seen so far, I'm still getting to know the channel, with resources that are easy to find for just about everybody as well. The kind of things that you can build either yourself or with somebody else and then reap the benefits from for years and possibly even decades to come. So I'm enjoying this channel. And today, yeah, facing reality, the wheel is the wheel of patience for a lot of creators. Oh, look at how close that one was. Unmasked Lifestyle is coming up right. Oh, we looked at Unmasked Lifestyle. I'm being silly. I forgot to take them off the wheel. If anybody has the ability to share today's stream, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, of course, I'll appreciate that. It helps get more people into TuberChat today, but also does wonders for the algorithm, as you can imagine, in the coming days and weeks. So facing reality, look at that luck, eh? As soon as we mention that. Facing Reality has almost 700 subscribers, 667 right now. I'm hoping we can push them over 670 today. Facing Reality always brings a lot of energy, fun, inspiration, and encouraging words, not only into their videos, but into the chat. They bring it everywhere they go. They're always engaging, somebody who's not afraid to ask questions, not afraid to share their experiences for the betterment of everybody in the community, and for the generosity that I see in Facing Reality. I'm extremely grateful. She is a shining jewel in the TuberChat family, certainly has been with us for a while now, a previously featured channel, of course. Facing Reality is out supporting other creators when I'm out doing the same thing, bouncing in between premieres, live streams, and commenting on videos. I run into Facing Reality regularly, so I'm always happy to see creators supporting each other. And like I said, hopefully we can support this creator and push her a little bit closer to the 700 that she's going to be thinking about. I'll get some more names onto the wheel as we need them. These days, I know TuberChat is busy and it takes a long time sometimes to get onto the wheel in the first place, and then eventually to have the wheel spin. But as long as everybody's meeting friends and family members in the chat, that's really what we're here for. That's why it's called Superchat, because the action always goes down in the chat. And you'll see Facing Reality always says, please don't be shy, come say hi. Yes, absolutely. And then as well, for everybody, just keep in mind that the best success is always found in making the first move, reaching out to other creators first, supporting them, and when you come back and let them know you've done that, they will do the same thing for you. Let's spin. I'm going to move a little bit faster through channels now because we're in the second half of the live stream, and in another hour or so we're going to go to a premiere from Thrill Seeks. And yeah, bench genetics, working with a phone can be a little bit frustrating. These are the struggles we all go through, especially with uploading and rendering and things like that. Tiffany Wears T-shirts, thank you so much for the time that you spent. Tiffany Wears T-shirts always brings fun everywhere she goes. Hopefully everybody will connect with her. Right now we're going to look at one of the most supportive creators that I have met on YouTube. This is Scratch and PPA. They're always here with us as a dedicated and beloved moderator. They are a great friend. They support on every channel that I touch. They happen to be a moderator on all kinds of different channels as well. They are extremely supportive. So what you'll find when you get to this channel is a series of interactive videos, and what that means is that you have the opportunity to vote on the content of next week's video when you follow Scratch and PPA on Instagram, Twitter, and or Facebook, which I do. It makes his series unique and a lot of fun to be a part of, so I hope everybody will engage in that extra fun when it comes to this channel. Well over 700 subscribers now, so I'm hoping we can push Scratch and PPA a little bit closer to the 800 they're going to be thinking about. Re30 Gaming, thank you for coming in. I actually just swapped playlists with Re30 Gaming. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, then please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Scratch and PPA's series comes out every Tuesday around lunchtime in the Eastern time zone at 12:15 exactly. I have an alarm on my phone to make sure that I try to never miss a Scratch and PPA premiere. What you'll find in there is a chat that runs faster than most you've ever seen. And the reason why is because Scratch and PPA is out supporting creators so much that they get an overwhelming amount of support coming back to them. It makes their chat very high energy, very fast paced, and a lot of fun to be a part of. So hopefully everybody will catch those. You'll definitely catch me when you're over there. And Scratch and PPA, like I said, is one of the most supportive creators that I've met. In his videos, he also features a creator in every single video. So that's very cool, and I'm always happy to see creators supporting each other in that way as well. Thank you, Yoga with Mo, for sharing out on your community tab. Radical Productions is back in the house, another creator with thousands of subscribers. And let us, what did Cute Goth Girl Gamer? Making more music. We'll look at Cute Goth Girl Gamer shortly. I've got that channel on the wheel as they happen to be a member, so of course I put them on right away. When we look at that channel, we'll see sometimes in her live stream she makes music and then posts that music for us to enjoy on her channel as well. Next, we're going to look at Barefoot Lass. Now, this is a brand new connection for Superchat, somebody who's here for the first time today. Let's see what they got going on their channel. Barefoot Lass has 184 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther towards the 200 that they're thinking about. Now, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but what I'm going to do is take your latest video and add this into my watch later list. I've never even heard of tomato pie, to be honest with you, so I'll be interested to see that. What I will do is after the live stream, I'll go through my watch later list and watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick, and then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuberchat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. I try to schedule the live streams a few days in advance, so when we get closer to the weekend, you can go to the Superchat front page if you'd like to, and plan based on what time the live streams are going to run in your own time zone. MinerZach123, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And this is Call Me Ender. This is somebody who's here almost every single day. Call Me Ender always engages the chat, for which I'm very grateful. They're a loyal and dedicated supporter for sure. 396 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 400 that they're thinking about. And hopefully, other than that, everybody's having fun meeting new friends and family members in the chat. If anybody hasn't given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. And if you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and I will appreciate it greatly. And let's spin. I did say we're going to move a little bit faster. We've still got a long way to go, just under an hour. And then we'll go and watch a premiere from our dear friend Thrill Seeks. Everybody will be free to continue connecting the same way that we do here in Tuberchat while we're in that live chat. Let's get Cute Goth Girl Gamer up here right now. We'll see what they've got going on their channel today. And I'm going to get some more names onto our wheel from our chat list right this second, actually. 300 subscribers exactly for Cute Goth Girl Gamer. I'm hoping we can get her a few more today so that she can keep that 300 locked in, just in case YouTube decides to play games with her numbers over the next couple of days. She won't slip back below that 300. But Cute Goth Girl Gamer is a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. She supports on all of my channels, and she does a bit of variety. So she does a lot of live streaming, usually playing video games, sometimes doing StreamYard panels, and then as well, she occasionally makes music. And then she does that while she streams and then posts the songs on her channel for us to enjoy afterwards. Reading and Retail is going to come up on the wheel now. Did we look at Meso Law Media? I remember talking about it. I thought I put them on the wheel already. Forgive me, and maybe if one of the moderators wants to remind me if we actually looked at that channel already. I feel like we did, but I'd rather make the mistake of doing it twice than not doing it, of course. Shards of Gaming. We looked at Camera Guru is going to come up. And let me see if Mrs. VSNC09 is still with us. It looks like they might still be with us here in the chat. We'll get Mrs. VSNC09 on the wheel. And Blazer Rail. Okay, I think we've been through that channel as well. So let's spin. And like I said, you get a lot of variety here with Cute Goth Girl Gamer. As I said, she's an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. She supports on all of my channels, both my personal channel and the copyright-free music channel. For those of you who haven't seen it yet, all of the same music that you hear in the background of Superchat is available as copyright-free music that you can use in your videos and live streams. We also have a virtual 24-hour live stream over there where there's almost always conversation happening, and there's almost always people in there, so it's very cool and engaging. Jeremy D-Day is the second channel from JD Knight 7. I did finally watch your Reese's Cups video, but I must have done that either on my personal channel or with the copyright-free music channel. I forget, I think I even left a comment for you there. It's interesting because I love Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, and I do enjoy white chocolate, but I didn't like these. And I don't want to spoil Jeremy D-Day's review, but you'll see what he has to say about those when you watch that as well. Often we have products like this that come out in the United States or other countries that don't make it to Canada for a long time. We have, we seem to only get 10 or 20% of the variety that seems to be out there, especially in the United States, because Canada's population is 10 times smaller. So they have to decide whether that extra 10% in sales might be worth it or not. But I'm always interested to see these different things that people are coming up with on their channels when they do these reviews. Relentina Branch family is a dynamic family of creators who certainly have fun together. As I get to know these creators and this channel, I can do a better job of talking about them when I put their channel up on the screen, but we'll see that soon. I just put them on the wheel, of course, because they happen to be a member, so I put the members on right away. Let's look at JD Knight 7. This is a creator I've been connected to for probably 2 years now. As a matter of fact, they've been with Tuberchat from the very beginning, previously featured, of course, and with over 3,000 subscribers, you can bet that there's some instinct in this creator to be learned from as well as entertained and inspired by. And They are active on a lot of other social networks, including still MySpace, which is cool. I think I still have MySpace hooked up. I have to go over there and see what's happening. I thought Justin Timberlake bought it, but I could be wrong. I forget how that worked out. Spotless Calm is coming up now. And this is a dear friend of Tuberchat. Now, this is somebody who supports every single day. They got a premiere that's actually going to start in a few minutes here. So they'll be running when Tuberchat ends a little bit later. So we'll go and watch Thrillseek's premiere. But when you're looking for something to watch afterwards, Spotless Calm has almost always got something going on their channel. They do a premiere or a live stream every single day. And they mix up the visuals and the audio, so we always have something different to see. But because they're such a supportive creator, they're out supporting like crazy all the time. And they get an overwhelming bit of support coming back to them as well. So there's always somebody in their premieres or live streams. There's always conversation to be had. And it's really cool to be over there. They support every day, like I said, whether it's here on Tuberchat or on the Copyright Free Music channel as well. They run that for us every single day, so I run them every day as well. And with 535 subscribers, they're halfway on the road to the magical 1K. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. Oh, I forget what it's called, Thrillseeks. What's the box emoji that we use for unboxing? It's not box, it's package, I think, right? Package. There it is. And MySpace Thrillseeks was the most popular social network in the world before Facebook. And let's spin. We'll get another channel up here and see what's coming up. MySpace is long not what it used to be at all, but it was a monster social network for a long time. Facebook just came along and crushed it. But I think it still exists as a music site of some sort. And I'll have to go over there and see what they've been doing in the last like 10 years. Brown Girl Bella has 2,640 subscribers or so right now. We'd love to push her a little bit farther. Brown Girl Bella is another creator that I've been connected to for probably 2 years. She is connected on my personal channel as well, has been an extremely loyal and dedicated supporter, a very generous creator as well. She's been a member here on Superchat for a long time. She happens to be a silver member, so we see her channel every day in the slides that we run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream. She's fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support her when we get over there, including super chats and memberships. And she is a very much loved and well-respected creator in the small YouTuber community, as well as here in Tuberchat. So with 2,600 subscribers, she's actually well on her way towards 2,700, and 3K is going to be right around the corner for her. Brown Girl Bella is, like I said, very much loved and well respected. Lots of creators know this creator very well, and she does a lot of variety on her channel. So she does live streams, she does product reviews, she does unboxings, but she is always inspiring, and she does some Get Ready With Me live streams and things like that. She has a lot of creators like in her chat, so whether it's a premiere or a live stream, you'll find an engaging conversation always of loyal and dedicated supporters, and she'll allow people and encourage them to connect in the same way that we do here in Tuberchat. So hopefully everybody will connect with Brown Girl Bella. Like I said, she's been a longtime friend of Tuberchat, and very much loved and well respected creator. So let's spin. We'll get another channel up here and see what is happening. We're going to look at AngiePoo215 channel. This is another generous creator, a loyal and dedicated supporter for sure. They happen to be a member, so of course I put them on the wheel right away today. AngiePoo215 channel has got a lot of variety. Oh, and look at this conversation with Makeup Mom and Son here. I didn't see this. Is that a I have to watch this after. I love it when I see creators collaborating in this way. So she's been doing a lot of these, like Shunda's Corner was there the other day. I thought she talked to Edna's World is friend of Vern's Junk Closet as well. Be Amazing Sylvia is very much loved and well respected creator over here, as well as House of X Entertainment Inc. So it's interesting to see the different things that they're doing. Now they've got a lot of variety on their channel, but when I talk about AngiePoo215 as a generous creator, then I end up hearing stories about how generous they are with others as well. So we don't have a sub count on this channel right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards the next milestone that we're looking towards here. We all know what it's like to hit different milestones, whether we're working on our first 5 subscribers or 10 or 50 or 100 or 1,000 or even more. So we just want to push each other along as much as we can. So it's time for me to get some more names onto the wheel. Let me see what I can do about that now. I'm going to refresh my pages actually so I can see who's still with us. And I'm just looking through my list. I'll have to do this more manually. Let's spin. Let's get another channel up. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Camera Guru is coming up. Now, this is a creator who's been with Tuberchat for a little while, and it's cool that we're going to get a look at some equipment here because, you know, as we're growing with our YouTube channels, eventually, if not right away, investments in equipment and things like that are probably something that's going to come down the road for most of us. Now, for everybody, it's very possible to use what you've already got. In most cases, everybody has a cell phone, like an Android or an iPhone, that is capable of doing a lot of the work that we need, but you can expand as time goes on. I don't recommend it when you're first starting out because there's lots to learn. And now we have a channel like this, Camera Guru, we can take some lessons from what they're going to show us and learn about some of the different equipment that's available so that you can make great decisions when it's time to get into that stuff. Shan Island Gal is in the house. And this happens to be a member, so of course I'll put her on the wheel right away. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to them. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody coming into the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. Hotaflex Living is coming up on the wheel. And let's see who else is still with us. I'm still getting to know Camera Guru. They've only been here a few times so far. So I'm still getting to know them. Polly 180 Animation Studios. Look at Radical Productions. Stell's Sweet Cuisine. And hopefully we'll get some more channels onto the wheel soon. Maybe Lincolnshire if you're still going to be here. Miss Key, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody here is willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. Polly 180 Animation Studios has a little bit of luck. I just put you on the wheel right now and you came up right away. They've been with us several times before. Polly 180 Animation Studios has 116 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 200 that they'll be thinking about soon enough. Bonnie Rose, good to see you back in the house as well. Polly 180, forgive me, I can't remember for the life of me if I've added you onto our featured channels already. But I'm making a note to make sure if I didn't already do it. For some reason, I think that we just went through this the other day, so I think I actually did. But I'll double check and make sure. Winners Happen is in the house. Winners Happen happens to be another member, but they are a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. winners happen. I've got you on the wheel. Of course, I always put the members right onto the wheel. Gloria's Platters in the house. It's Gloria Platter's birthday today. So hopefully everybody will join me in wishing Gloria's Platter a happy birthday. I really appreciate every moment that everybody spends in Superchat. And, you know, people, obviously on a day like that, you got to be very busy. So I appreciate you coming through. And thank you for the thumbs up. I really do appreciate that. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and I'll appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded when I'm on a phone from time to time. And let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. MinersZach123 is willing to swap playlists. If anybody in the house is willing to do that, everybody's free to make those arrangements here in the chat. Hotaflex Living is coming up right now. This is a channel that's just found Tuberchat within the last several weeks, but we'll have another look and see what they got going on today. And hopefully my moderators will forgive me when I ask questions and don't catch the answers. I'm trying to get better at reading the chat. Patch the Retro Gamer is here. Thank you for coming in. Great to see you. Hopefully you'll meet some friends and family members here. And Hotaflex Living is up right now. 334 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 400 that they're thinking about. And Hotaflex Living, I'm still getting to know this channel, but they've been back. They're definitely a loyal and dedicated supporter. They've been back just about every day, as a matter of fact, lately. Miss Key would love to watch some playlists. So when we talk about the idea of swapping playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, simple arrangement. It's the one legitimate thing we can do to pump those hours up. But the real benefits come in the fact that you're trading favors with another creator and you can get a friendship started that way. And then thank you so much, Scratch and PPA. We did look at Hotaflex Living. See, I can't remember from one day to the next. I'm saying the same thing about Hotaflex Living. I'm looking right at it, but I feel like it was yesterday because they've been with us every day. Now, here's a channel we haven't seen in a little while, but this is a longtime friend, a loyal and dedicated supporter to Tuberchat. Reading and Retail is here with us today. And with 1,570 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 1,600 that they're thinking about. They are a loyal and dedicated supporter for sure. Somebody who has been with Tuberchat for a long, long time, as a matter of fact. Previously featured, of course. Next weekend, we're going to get back to featuring channels. We haven't done that for this weekend and last weekend. Next week, Modest Moon Gazer will be our first featured channel coming on Friday. So Reading and Retail has pure variety on their channel. They've got a lot of familiar faces here, friends of Tuberchat. They've got One Busy Mama, Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters, Aloha's Vlog. I think we've seen them a long time ago, and Makeup Mom and Son is there, which is very cool. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Like I said, they've been a long time friend and supporter of Tuberchat. And they're a very supportive channel as well. So they encourage other creators to connect with each other. Yeah, Hotaflex Living, it's silly that I put your channel up there twice, but that's okay. I'd rather make the mistake of doing something twice than not doing it. We still got a long way to go. I'm going to move a little bit faster through channels now, but we've got about 40 minutes, and then we're going to go and watch a premiere from our friend Thrill Seeks. And we're going to look right now at Stell's Sweet Cuisine. So we'll see what they've got going on their channel for us today. Stell's Sweet Cuisine is with us almost every day as well. With 120 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. Obviously, there's much to be learned from this creator, as well as entertained and inspired by. Marty Stampelkowski, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And the How To Lady's in the house. She always spreads a lot of positivity and energy through the chat. So hopefully everybody's doing okay. Hopefully you are as well. the how-to lady. And yes, Thrill Seeks, you're right. So don't worry about when I say, like, you know, we've got just over, you know, 30 minutes or 40 minutes or whatever. Don't worry, I'm watching the time, but I just say that to let everybody know what's going on. And that's Thrill Seeks. We will see a premiere from them soon. We've got almost 80 thumbs up. Thank you for that. I don't usually put a lot of focus on the number, but I do appreciate when everybody's given us so much. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. And Stealth Sweet Cuisine, I'm always happy to see channels that are showing us either recipes or food, things that we can, you know, make and eat. I'm always interested to see what other people are making around the world and feeding their families and making in their homes and stuff like that. You know, now I follow thousands of creators, as you can imagine, right? Tuberchat's been running for a long, long time. And 99% or more of those creators have less than 10,000 followers so far. And when I look at these cooking channels, I really enjoy the real world look that we get from these creators at what they're making and what they're doing. I really think that that's something we can all take some inspiration from. And Style C Scratch Off channel, good to see you here. Thank you for coming back in. Yoga with Mo's back in the house. Little Frenchie in Big Texas is a longtime friend of Tuberchat. Good to see you here. And thank you, the How-To Lady, for your kind words. The How-To Lady always has energy and encouragement and positive things to say here in the chat. But what you'll find on their channel is they've actually got two channels, but they've also got inspiring and like inspirational and motivational content on their channel. So let's spin. We'll get another channel up here and see who's coming up next. And we'll get more names onto the wheel as we need them, maybe in another channel or two. And this is Shan Island Gal. This happens to be a fairly new official member on Tuberchat. I always put the members onto the wheel as soon as they get here, of course. Shan Island Gal, I'm still getting to know this channel, but they've got some variety. Obviously a dynamic creator, as we can see from this thumbnail. And it looks like they've got some variety here where we talk about hauls, we talk about how-to videos, and then recipes and things like that, which is very cool. We see from the banner, they say beauty vlogs and lifestyle. So there's obviously a lot of variety. Hopefully everybody will enjoy getting to know this creator, as I am. We don't have a sub count on this channel right now, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards the next milestone that they're thinking about. We all know what it's like to hit different milestones, whether we're working on our first 5 subscribers or 10 or 50 or 100 or 1,000 or even more. One of the things I like to do if I don't know the subscriber count is to leave a comment on the discussion tab here, and that just gives the algorithm an extra little push to say, hey, I want to be subscribed to this channel. Please don't take that away. Let's spin and we'll get another channel up here, and then I'll add some more names from our chat list to the wheel. And Shan Island Gal, it's my pleasure having your channel up. We're going to look at Winners Happen. So this is a creator that happens to be within the lottery ticket scratching genre or niche of channels. What I find in this community is a lot of very generous and supportive creators. So Winners Happen is the kind of creator that will be out supporting others while I'm doing the same thing, bouncing in between premieres, live streams, commenting on videos. I run into Winners Happen regularly. So they support here on Tuberchat as well as on our copyright-free music channel occasionally as well. Hopefully everybody will enjoy some of that support coming back to them. And it was over 778 subscribers coming very soon. Hopefully we'll push them a little closer to 800. That Blue Moon, good to see you in the house. And Emotion is still hanging out. That's the original creator behind Writing with Emotion New Soul, which happens to be our stream boss again. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with each other here in the chat, meeting new friends and family members. Miss Beauty K Kitchen is in the house. And there's a reminder from Streamlabs that we've taken the ads off of Tuberchat now. And you can thank our Superchatters and members for that, because now everybody can meet their friends and family members and go in and out of the chat faster. And then very good, Patch the Retro Gamer, the next target is 1K, but not chasing the numbers, which is very good. You know, the truth is we get there when we get there. I know it's hard not to be obsessed with those numbers because we make such a big deal about the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. But, you know, hopefully you're here regardless. And you know, if you're already planning on being here for many years, then you know you're going to get there anyway. And I hope everybody's having fun with their channel. So we're going to look at Meso Law Media now. Now, I can't remember for the life of me whether we looked at this channel earlier today. I think it's the first time. I'm wrong about that, actually. I can see already we're wrong about that. They've been here with us at least once before. I can't remember how many times we've had them on the screen, but we did look at this channel earlier today. So I wasn't 100% sure. We're going to spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up. Love Ice TV is still in the house. And I'm going to get some more channels onto the wheel. Finding Happiness in All You Do. Good to see you here. So as a matter of fact, today, the first channel that we looked at was Gail Southern Living. She did a shout out video, and Tuberchat and Scratch and PPA were included in there as well. Finding Happiness in All You Do, I think, was in that video as well. So hopefully you'll check that out on Gail Southern Living. I've added the video to our front page, as I always do when creators either make videos about Tuberchat or if we have shout out videos where Superchat has been included. So I always put those on the front page, so hopefully you'll get a little bit of extra exposure there, but I do appreciate that. And like I said, I think Finding Happiness in All You Do was included in that video with Scratch and PPA. This is Mrs. VSNC09. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to this channel. Now, I'm still getting to know this creator, but they are unbelievably supportive. Just finding Tuberchat a few weeks ago, but already out supporting others like crazy. So when I'm bouncing around in between people's channels, the way that I like to do, I run into Mrs. VSNC09, and they're supporting on our copyright-free music channel and our virtual 24-hour live stream as well, which is cool. There's Motor City Scratchers. I think they're the subject of this week's premiere from Scratch and PPA. We can see that on the thumbnail. That's another supportive creator. Good to have you in here as well. And Sergeant Life is a longtime friend of Tuberchat, so it's great to have you in the chat also. Let's see what I can do about adding some names to the wheel before I spin again. And I might need a quick second here. So pardon me just for a moment. We'll be right back and then we'll spin the wheel. All right, pardon me for that. Let's look at Love Ice TV on the wheel. Glorious Platter. Glorious Platter celebrating a birthday today, so hopefully everybody will wish Glorious Platter a happy birthday if you haven't already. A Slice of Sam is going to come up shortly. Bonnie Rose has been here a little while, and the How To Lady. Styles C. And I'll add some more names as we need them. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up here, and we still got a while to go. We'll try to get everybody's channel on the screen if we can. We're going to go in half an hour and watch a premiere from our friend Thrill Seeks. Sparkle's Hope Chest is coming up right now. This is Mom to Wolf Spirit Productions. We looked at this channel a little bit earlier. This is another generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. And Sparkle's Hope Chest is here with us every day in Tuberchat. They actually do some collaborating with other creators, and hopefully everybody will enjoy seeing that also. It's pure variety on this channel. You can see that they've got their featured channels front and center here. I'm always happy to see this kind of support going from different creators to each other. With 345 subscribers, they're almost halfway to 400. Hopefully we can push them a little bit closer today. And when you feature channels on your front page this way, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they are saying to their audience in the YouTube algorithm that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. It's a great way to trade favors and get a friendship started with another creator. And if you have featured Tuberchat on your front page, just please make sure that I know so I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that. And today, in I believe 19 minutes into today's video, which is number 271, you can see the tutorial on how to add channels like this, like Sparkle's Hope Chest has done here, on your front page, so that you can get that collaboration going with other creators. My goodness, we're into the 4th day of Tuberchat for this weekend. I always call it the weekend, even though I know today is Monday. And the live streams are about 2.5 hours each, so that's we're in our 10th hour of live streaming for this weekend. I think my voice has just about had as much as it's going to give us for this weekend. But we'll fight our way through the next half hour. Bonnie Rose is here. This is a longtime friend of Tuberchat with 477 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 500 that they're thinking about. Miss Beauty KTV, thank you for the feature. I'm just making a note of that so that after the live stream today, I can double check and make sure that we get you if you've not already been featured. And there's Binary Code in the house. Binary Code is somebody who's with us almost every day as well. Let's get Lincolnshire Lincolnshire Trains and Buses channel. Onto the wheel. And Bonnie Rose, hopefully everybody will connect with this channel. As you can see, they do a lot of live streaming where they allow people to connect in the same way that we do here on Tuberchat. And hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Radical Productions is coming up right now, and I forget for the life of me, we see this channel almost every single day. Is it 6,000 subscribers that they have? There you go, over 6,000 subscribers. They just put a brand new video up actually today, so hopefully everybody will connect with this channel. You can see brand new content today. I've obviously fallen behind, but I'll try to catch up with them. And Radical Productions is experiencing really rapid growth because of the community awareness work that they're doing on their channel. They're talking about homelessness in America. Hopefully everybody will check that out. Radical Productions has been a longtime friend of Tuberchat, but I can tell you that this is another creator that still, even with 6,000 subscribers, first of all, they're still here in Superchat growing their channel as well, every day meeting new friends and family members, but as well I see them out supporting other creators regularly as well. So when I'm out bouncing in between Premier's live streams and particularly commenting on videos, I run into Radical Productions out leaving comments for lots of creators as well. So it's great to see some channels of this size still out supporting creators regularly. So like I said, Radical Productions has been a longtime friend of Tuberchat. They've been with us a long time, previously featured, of course. They went through a slight name change months and months and months ago, but are growing rapidly. So hopefully everybody will go over and check out what they've got going on their channel. You can see that their videos are getting thousands of views within a short period of time, as they should, with a sub count that high. So it's great, again, to see a creator like this or a group of creators out still growing and supporting others so much. So let's look at Lincolnshire Trains and Buses channel. They've been with us for a while. Again, we see this channel frequently on Tuberchat. That Blue Moon is talking about being stuck on their watch hour. So one of the things that might be happening, That Blue Moon has been a friend of Tuberchat for what might be beyond a year now. So your watch hours are calculated over the last 365 days. So what happens is any watch hours that you got 366 days ago are disappearing every single day, right? Every day you're losing hours that you gained over a year ago and gaining hours today. Now, in almost every case, you should be gaining more hours now than you were a year ago, so you're still growing, but you do just have that little thing happening. So that blue moon is probably willing to swap playlists with other creators. Anybody here in the chat can do that. Just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators will reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. I think that blue moon actually has a brand new video that was out today, so everybody can check out brand new content on their channel when you connect with them. Lincolnshire Trains and Buses channel obviously has a lot of train videos. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. 381 subscribers. Actually, Sam's Vlogs Trains and More is not with us today. I think they're out on vacation now, but it might be interesting for a couple of these channels that are so into trains and locomotives. When I was a kid, I had wallpaper on my wall in my bedroom that was all trains. And I don't know what sparked that. I don't know if I enjoyed the trains because the wallpaper was there, or if my parents got that wallpaper for me because I liked trains when I was so young, too young to remember. I don't know. I do remember when my son was very young, we used to play Thomas the Tank Engine all the time too, so he had all the trains. And he'd get those for birthdays and Christmases and gifts and things like that, and we'd play that stuff all the time and watch the TV shows. And now we're going to look at Love Ice TV. So let's see what they've got going on their channel. Love Ice TV is doing a combination, actually, of videos and live streams. They're fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them when we get to their channel, including super chats and memberships. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. And with 1,840 subscribers, 2K is like right around the corner for them. So I'm hoping we can push them a little bit closer to 1,900 right now. One Big Chains Music, good to see you back in the house. It's been a little while, but it's great to have you here. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place, and it's very quick, and I'll appreciate it greatly. Of course, I'm still getting to know Love Ice TV. I've caught them on a couple of videos and live streams now, but hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them and seeing the kind of variety that they've got going on. MinerZach123 is a longtime friend of Tuberchat, Motor City Scratchers. Let's get you on the wheel as well. Stealth Sweet Cuisine is already on there. That Blue Moon. And the How To Lady's already on the wheel. I'll add some more names as we need them. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. I'm going to start moving much faster now because we've just got 20 minutes, and then we're going to go and watch a premiere from our friend Thrill Seeks. Gloria's Platter's coming up. This is the birthday girl, as a matter of fact. She's celebrating a birthday today. Not sure if she's still in the chat. I think she is. I really appreciate you coming in, especially today, a day that must be busy. 702 subscribers, so we've got Gloria's Platter sitting a little bit better than 700 right now. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther. You can see she's having some great success with the last couple of videos. That's cool. Or some shorts videos. There you go. Okay, as well. And she did say something about one of the videos here was doing really well. I forget where it is. She had a video that was really moving. But Gloria's Platter shows us a lot of things that look just delicious. Hopefully everybody will enjoy that when you get over there. And she's been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. I just swapped playlists with her last week, as a matter of fact, as well. I'm doing that with the copyright-free music channel, so hopefully everybody will reach out to Gloria's Platter if you want to swap playlists as well. She's able to do that. Thrill Seeks, my goodness, we're going to miss this. I've made a mistake. We're going to be late for ThrillSeek's premiere. I'm going to rifle through channels. We're going to get the next one up here right now. And A Slice of Sam is coming up right now. I made a mistake. I thought ThrillSeek's premiere was at 2:30 my time, but it's actually coming up a little bit fast. I don't know if we're going to make it over there. A Slice of Sam is next from the wheel. We'll see what they got going on there. 288 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. Now, A Slice of Sam is fairly new to TuberChat, so I'm still getting to know this channel. And then ThrillSeek's, I'm hoping you could check. Oh, here, you checked it already. Let's say 20 minutes from now. Hopefully ThrillSeek's is moving that premiere for us. Unstable TV, good to see you in the house as well. Cabaret Gaming still hanging out. Oh, did you just ended a stream you were on? I see. Okay. And then Hotaflex Living, best idea is always to reach out to other creators first and support them, and then they'll come back and do the same thing for you. Now, I'm still getting to know A Slice of Sam, but hopefully everybody will enjoy getting to know them as well. And then, yeah, that blue moon, as long as you keep going, I promise, you're going to keep growing. You're going to keep, you know, you're going to get farther. Eventually, you'll get to the 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours of watch time and beyond. But there are always ups and downs on YouTube. Some of this has to do with the fact that some areas of the world, have opened up. So there, you know, on certain days and times, there might be less people on YouTube than we've seen in the last few months. But because of what's happened in the world over the last year and a half, we've had an enormous amount of traffic. And now some areas of the world are going back into more lockdown. So we're going to have more eyeballs on YouTube coming and going from different areas. Some areas are locked down right now. And then thank you, ThrillSeek's, for changing that. They changed the time of their live stream or their premiere, so we're not going to miss that. It was my mistake. I wasn't watching the time. I thought that they had it a little bit later than they did. So we've still got some time. We're going to get everybody's channel on the screen, and then we'll go over and watch that premiere from ThrillSeek's. I'll drop the link when we're about 15 minutes away. Style C Scratch Off channel has 138 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit closer to, especially we should be able to get them to 140 right now, a little bit closer to the 200 that they'll be thinking about. And Style C Scratch Off channel has been in the chat engaging, definitely conversation here several times, so hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. And again, like I said about some of these channels from the lottery ticket scratching genre or niche, we find a lot of supportive creators, a lot of generous creators that are out supporting each other like crazy, which is great and very cool. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that kind of support coming back to you as well from Style C Scratch Off channel after you connect with them. So we're going to move a little bit faster, but I'm going to get through another couple of channels here. We'll make sure we get everybody onto the wheel today. This is Relentina Branch family. They happen to be members, so I'm still getting to know these creators, but they are definitely a lot of fun. The last video that I watched was a lot of fun that they were having together, which is really cool, and they're posting frequently. So I just watched this one here, kind of a prank video, kind of one of these like who's most likely to, where you set up a couple of people, you ask a question, who's most likely to, and they're guessing between them. It's almost like a who knows who better kind of a thing, but a lot of fun. And you can see, I don't want to spoil it, but you see the pies right there on the thumbnail, so you can imagine what's happening in that video, and you'll have to head over there to watch that. So hopefully everybody will. And with 130 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 200 that they're thinking about. So Valentina Branch family happens to be a member. I put them on the wheel right away, as I do with all members, of course. I'm just going to spin the wheel one more time here, and then I'll add some more names from our chat list. We're going to look at the How-To Lady. This is a creator that spreads a ton of energy, positivity, and motivation, and even inspiration through our chat and through their own videos. So one of the things we can notice about this creator, like look at that avatar. That is a really bright and identifiable avatar. Not to mention, when we look at the banner, when we look at the thumbnails, she's done a lot of work rebranding some of these things. And as you can see, has basically owned a color scheme on YouTube, which is really, really cool. So when you see a video that has been suggested from this creator, you're likely to click another one that you see suggested, because you'll say, you know, like, oh, I liked her, I want to see another one when something else comes up. She's got 397 subscribers on this channel right now. Hopefully we can push her a little bit farther towards the 400 that she's thinking about. And then as well, she's got a second channel, which I'll show you. And then she's got a second channel, which I'll show you in another moment here, D's Fierce Fashions. And again, we look at, she's got the featured channels collaboration going on here with some familiar faces. The branding on this channel now matches the first channel, which is really cool, even though she's owning a different color scheme here. So what I love about this is the idea that even though these are two separate channels, if somebody was to see these videos suggested to them, they would probably be inclined to click them if they enjoyed one video from this creator, because the branding is so great crossing over between the two, if any of that makes sense. And then thank you so much to How-To Lady. And she spreads all kinds of energy and positivity through the chat every time she's here. But also when I've been out on other live streams, so let's say I'm out doing an interview or a conversation with another creator on their live stream, when the How-To Lady's been able to be there, which is pretty much all the time, she engages those chats as well. She's always engaging conversation in the chat, and that can really help a host when you're doing that kind of thing. So let's see who else we can get onto the wheel today that hasn't already been on there. Binary Code. And Unstable TV. They are experiencing some wild success right now with a lot of reaction videos. Now that's a channel that was already set up doing that kind of thing. Not everybody can just do any kind of reaction video and have it take off, but we've got a few creators here in the community that are really putting a lot of thought and consideration into the kind of reactions that they're doing. So like Emotions got a couple of these that are really moving, and Unstable TV is just experiencing unbelievable success. I think the last milestone I saw from them was 700,000 views on their channel already, and we'll look again. I think it's over 3,000 subscribers that they've got now. Binary Code has 815 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit closer to the 900 that they're thinking about, get them officially on the road to that 1K. That's a magical part of all of our journeys here in YouTube, of course. And then other than this, hopefully everybody's already having a good time meeting new friends and family members here in the chat. If anybody is in the chat or still watching that hasn't had their channel on the wheel or the screen yet, just please make sure you're saying anything at all in the chat so that I can catch that and make sure we get you on there. Cabaret Gaming is an extremely supportive channel. We've got them on there. I'm not sure if Rabbit Hole Clicker's still watching. They're an extremely supportive channel. They tend to come in and out, but if they're still here, I'm going to get them on as well. And Binary Code, I'm still getting to know this channel, but they're very inspiring as well. Hopefully we'll connect with them and, like I said, get them rolling towards the road to officially 1K. I'm going to put the link in early now for the raid that we're going to go and see from Thrill Seeks. And what did I miss? Chris's Clever Craft said, who's the most likely to be, what did you say, cleaning? And when we were looking at the Valentina Branch family there, Chris, who's the most likely to be cleaning or working while watching Tuberchat? Yes, absolutely. Chris's Clever Craft is always busy doing something. Camera Guru, yeah, we looked at your channel earlier. We talked about your videos. You have the Ulanza light up on the second video, and GoPro. You're talking about some leak details, I think, there. We saw a couple of your thumbnails. So we talked about your channel. Actually, Michael's Adventures gave you a bit of props, saying you got a lot of information there. So we did have a look at that earlier. And let's spin. We'll get another channel up here right now. I put that link in the chat for the raid that we're going to go and do to Thrillseek's premiere in a little under 20 minutes. But I'm going to pin it right now so it's easy for everybody to get to. And then when what I'm going to do is leave this live stream running. We've still got a few channels to go through here. I'm going to leave this live stream running so everybody can clean up their connections here. But you'll be welcome to continue connecting with other creators in Thrillseek's live chat as well. And then thank you so much for the kind words, Binary Code. I'm glad that you're able to meet new friends and family members. As long as everybody is still posting at least one quality piece of content every week, you will continue to grow, and what we're doing here just moves things faster. All right, I embarrassed myself. Unstable TV is already over 4,500 subscribers. I don't know why I said 3,000. They are working away and experiencing some great success. Rabbit Hole Clicker will be on the wheel now. They're always supporting, so thank you for that. Thank you for letting it run. Unstable TV is fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get to their channel. I'm falling behind, but I got to see what they're doing here. But you can see now. This is what they do. This is a channel that was already set up with challenges, reactions, and things like that. But they started to gain some wild success. But you can see the view counts on some of these videos. Now, it's still an accomplishment to get 84 views in a few days, or even 57 views in a couple of days. But you see that there's inconsistency in the numbers of views that come through each video. So some of them really take off, some more than others. And that's really cool because it shows you that as these creators are experimenting with different ideas, not every single idea, of course, is just going to fly, but they're putting a lot of thought and consideration into their videos. Now, YouTube is the one place in the world where all the work we do today helps the work that we did yesterday and is going to help the work that comes afterwards as well, which is really cool. It makes YouTube magical, and one of the reasons why I love it here. But Unstable TV obviously has a lot to learn from them. So they are a dynamic couple of creators anyway, very engaging. They've got a great back and forth between them, and you'll see that right from the beginning. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. There's obviously much to be learned on this channel, as well as entertained and inspired by. Gongoli's Kitchen, good to see you here. And GA Girl, I Am Every Woman, the Dream Team, always good to have you in the chat. They happen to be a member, so I'm going to get them onto the wheel right away. Motor City Scratchers is coming up right now. Let's see what they got going on their channel. And if I'm right, I think this is the subject of this week's feature in Scratch and PPA's weekly series. So, GA Girl, I Am Every Woman, the Dream Team. I've got you on the wheel. And Motor City Scratchers is fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them when we get over there, including super chats and memberships. And thank you to How To Lady. Like I said, she always spreads a lot of positivity and energy through the chat. Motor City Scratchers has 1,470 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 1,500 that we know that they're thinking about. And like I say about a lot of the creators that we see in the lottery ticket scratching genre, there are a lot of supportive creators. So Mr. and Mrs. Motor City Scratchers definitely fall into that category. Definitely generous creators, definitely loyal and dedicated supporters. Lil Red and Bunny Tracks. Sorry, you were here earlier. I didn't put you on the wheel yet. I just put you on the wheel right now. And then thank you, Mrs. VSNC09. Let us spin the wheel again. So I'm going to drop the link again for the premiere that we're going to go and raid. I hope YouTube finishes off this rating feature that they're putting in here. They're really taking their time with it. I think they're going to give us the tool to actually rate each other the way we do on Twitch, but it's not finished yet. Right now you can only roll things into your own content, but it looks like they're going to do it. And Gia Girl, I Am Every Woman, the Dream Team is an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. This is another creator who's out supporting others regularly. I have a good time when I hang out with them. I've caught them both on live streams and videos. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. They're here with us almost every day in Superchat, and they happen to be a member, so of course I put them on the wheel right away. 453 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 500 that they're thinking about. And like I said, they're very engaging and very supportive as well. Little Red and Bunny Tracks is the second channel from TWTTV. We see them almost every day. We've got them ready to go on the wheel as well. And I put the link in the chat again for the raid we're going to go and do. We're going to go and watch a premiere from Thrill Seeks. And we're just going a few minutes overtime today, which is cool. We've been on for about 2.5 hours. We're going to make sure we get through a few more channels. I'm going to leave this live stream running so that everybody can continue to clean up their connections here, but you will be able to continue connecting with each other in Thrill Seeks Premiere, and I'll be over there as well, and we'll raid them and everybody can continue connecting. Thrill Seeks has a bit of variety on their channel. A lot of outdoor theme park and roller coaster footage, but today is a different kind of video, but it will be a very cool premiere for us to join. This is MinerZach123, a longtime friend of Tuberchat, so I've got a bit of catching up to do with this creator. They're posting frequently. 132 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 200 that they're thinking about. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up on the way out and give Thrill Seeks a thumbs up on the way in to their premiere. The thumbs up always really do help. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and I will appreciate it greatly. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. Even I have to be reminded when I'm on a phone from time to time. And then let's spin. We'll get another channel up on the screen. We'll see what is happening with Rabbit Hole Clicker. Now, hopefully, Bautissimo is going to do a better job with that graphic that they put up. I mean, that's their, they're stretching out their own logo. I'm sure they intend to. I think they should have put a little more thought into that, but they'll likely clean that up as they have with the candy company. Oh, you changed your front page here. Did you put another? Oh, another 2 videos, 2 more videos. Okay, so I see you is this a new? What did you do here? You took those videos down and put them up again. I see. Okay, that's interesting. Rabbit Hole Clicker is a unbelievably supportive creator with 1,200 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. What on earth is happening here? Why am I not subscribed? Is this, or am I wrong? Is this a new channel? That's really, really weird. Yeah, something is definitely up here. Now, I've been wondering what on earth Rabbit Hole Clicker is doing with different... I wondered if they had different channels or whatever. Now, I've added all your videos into my watch later list. I'm just going to subscribe anyway. But I'll let those videos run through the watch later list afterwards. But Rabbit Hole Clicker is an extremely supportive creator. There's somebody who is here in Tuberchat almost every single day, and then also on our copyright-free music channel. They support us over there. We have a bit of a brand transfer bug. Okay, and then we also have our copyright-free music channel, which with a virtual 24-hour live stream, and you'll often find Rabbit Hole Clicker over there as well. They're there just about every day, helping us keep the conversation going. Willow's Creations, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And Lil Red and Bunny Tracks is the second channel from the creators that are behind TWTTV. And what's interesting here is TWTTV is really a dynamic family of creators, and they have pure variety on their channel. But with Lil Red and Bunny Tracks, we actually see music videos made by the same creators from TWTTV. So I'm just going to show you their second channel. And Willow's Creation, I've got you on the wheel as well. With 800 subscribers on TWTTV, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther as well. And look at that luck. Willow's Creations just came in. We just put them on the wheel and they came up right away. Stretch Glory 9 does geography. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here, and everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. We have creators with channels of all sizes here, so whether you're working on your first 6 subscribers or 10 or 100 or 1,000 or even more, everybody's here to meet everybody and support everybody as creators. So again, just please take a moment to read our video description so you'll get an idea. You've probably been watching for a few minutes now to get an idea of how everybody's connecting. It's very important that we're watching a full video of at least 3 minutes long when we visit a channel and leaving a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video of at least a few sentences when you connect. Then give a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the notification bell on as you see me do for all creators. Then come back, let them know that you've done that, and they will do the same thing for you. Willow's Creation shows us do-it-yourself projects that just about everybody can do with resources that are easy to find. They've got a premiere coming up actually today in another half an hour or so. So hopefully everybody will enjoy seeing some brand new content from Willow's Creations after you connect with them. I'm just going to spin the wheel. We'll get the next channel up here and see what they've got going on for us. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, please remember to give a thumbs up on the way out. Give a thumbs up to Thrill Seeks on the way in. I'll drop the link for their premiere again in a moment. We'll go over there and everybody can continue connecting the same way that we are here in Superchat. And I'll leave this live stream running for a few extra minutes, so everybody can clean up their connections here, and then I'll join everybody over there with Thrill Seeks. So let's look at Cabaret Gaming with 1,200 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther, get that 1,200 locked in for them. And yeah, we got now just 89, we just hit 90 likes, hopefully. Cabaret Gaming is an extremely supportive creator, so they're over here in Tuberchat regularly. I think they support on all my channels, as a matter of fact, including the copyright-free music channel. But when you get to their channel and you visit a live stream, they're extremely welcoming. They're definitely an energetic host, and they encourage people connecting with each other, but they always give you a warm welcome. as well, which is very, very cool. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that kind of support coming back from Cabaret Gaming after you connect with them. And like I said, they're extremely supportive, so they end up supporting a lot of creators, and they do a lot to help with both Tuberchat here, engaging the chat, and on that copyright-free music channel that I talk about. If anybody hasn't already seen it, all of the same music that you hear in the background of Superchat is available as copyright-free music that you can use in your videos and live streams. And we have a virtual 24-hour live stream going over there where there's almost always somebody there, always conversation to be had, and you'll frequently find a lot of Tuberchat friends over there, including Cabaret Gaming. So that Blue Moon is here right now as well. This is a longtime friend of Tuberchat, somebody who's been with us for probably a year, maybe even longer. And that Blue Moon has 792 subscribers right now, so I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. They're almost at 800 right now, and they are an extremely supportive creator. They always spread a lot of positivity through the chat when they're here. For that reason, I really appreciate that. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. They're an extremely supportive, loyal, and dedicated creator. And hopefully we'll get them a little closer to 800. So I'm going to drop the link one more time for Thrill Seeks in a quick second. We'll go over there and watch that premiere. Cabaret Gaming, very close to 1K. It looked like you had 1,200. I was just... Let me go back here just for a quick second. Cabaret Gaming says you have 1,200. Unless you're talking about hours. Oh, Caden Plays It, thank you for coming in. Let's look at that channel quickly. And thank you for the extra thumb up. I really do appreciate that. Caden Plays It is basically the second channel from Makeup Mom and Son. This is her son's channel. With 24 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther as well and get this rolling. We know that the road to the first 100 is a little more challenging than ever, so we can leave a comment on the discussion tab, and that will give an extra little boost to this channel as well. So thank you everybody for the time that you spent. I really do appreciate every moment everybody can spend here. If anybody's willing to swap playlists with each other, just simply say I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Maybe you can get another couple of people to swap with this week. We will be back as we are always on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Right now I'm going to drop the link for Thrill Seeks. We'll go over there and watch a premiere. Everybody can continue connecting over there, and I'll see you there in a moment. Thanks everyone. Bye-bye.